everyone. Welcome to Crit Takers.
Welcome to Crit Takers.
Welcome to one time on Monday evenings where a bunch of us musicians and one of our friends get together to play the greatest role-playing game in the world, Dungeons and Dragons.
Things! You just rolled a 1 to...
Yeah, I did. I rolled a 1 to talk.
That was a 1 on the performance check?
That was a double natural 1 with a disadvantage.
Like the things in like film where they go like on a board. You need one of them.
Take 2!
Sorry for kind of newer videos. We were all feeling like, well,
we all had the plague, we were all dying.
It was January, everyone was tired, dead and ill.
So we all thought, so instead of like trying to find some new content or something new, we just thought, we'll just take a week off. I think we all needed it.
We just thought, fuck you guys.
We were back.
In the tree?
This party's opened up. Quick few kind of music and band announcements to kind of kick up before we jump into the game. First one, we've said this a few times, the me and Ant play in Theory of Tomorrow, playing our first gig this Friday, so...
When does this episode come out though?
Thursday.
Oh, okay.
So
Bring it, motherfuckers!
So when you watch this, it'll be literally the next day, and I know that maybe not all that time, but if anyone in Barrie, please come support us, support the local music scene, and...
Come support us when 2 members of the party can't.
There is some heavy risks ahead.
Oh yeah.
Because they hate us.
Too big now. I'm going to talk.
I don't know what headbanging is.
Because he double booked the rehearsal.
Yeah, we're not doing that here.
Wow.
We'll go over to Tilly for a couple of announcements for his band.
Awesome. Well, it's going to be Ragnarok as well.
Yeah, of course.
Right. So last year we announced 6 bands for this year's Ragnarok Fest, including Dismambus, Far From Fury, Bardune, Kane, and 2 of the headliners, which are Witch Tripper and Fortune Black. Later this week, on Friday, we will be announcing 5 more bands for this year's Ragnarok Mailfest. Early bird tickets are now over and done with, so they're no more, so they're all back to regular prices, which are £15. So, wait until Friday, which this video will be out on Thursday, so tomorrow. Yeah, tomorrow.
Yeah.
Right. Also, my band, The Talk, are playing at the Jorvik Viking Festival later this month on the 22nd at the Victoria Vaults venue during the Jorvik Viking Festival. We're supported by the epic Oakenshield and I apologise to you guys if I can't pronounce your name, Vika Venrika. I think that's how you spell it.
That was
You've
boss.
used all the V's for this entire session. In the last minute.
Right, okay, I'm going over my notes now. I'm going to take every V out.
Venrika.
Vika Fenrir?
I think so. I apologise, guys, because we have played with you before. Tickets are £5 advance or £8 on the door. 40% of the tickets have already been sold. So grab your tickets today and come to York.
Grab your tickets today.
Over to you, Nate.
Well, just about that pronunciation, this is a guy who can't even keep his accent straight, so I think we can forgive him.
Can I see?
for that.
I'm good.
He's going to try and bastardise now. What, actually, say it right.
There's a tongue twister in there somewhere.
Oh, Vlad Fenrieka.
Fuck you.
Wow.
I only know that because it's Warhammer 40,000.
Nerd!
So that was a geek bitch slap, right?
Yeah.
Oh, if there's any place to do it, it's at a D&D table.
When you were trying to pronounce it, I'm just like, I know what that is.
Hey, you just want to be cool.
Yep.
You just have to
I'm
try.
always cool.
Why are you?
Make me.
I don't play face.
Oh wait, no, you got a face with a pussy.
So you get double attacked here.
How does Spring feel about that encounter?
I apologize, people. We're going to have to quickly call the ambulance or at least the burns unit.
Yeah. Do you want some aloe vera?
Alright, pretty much.
Anyway.
That'll be it for the announcements.
Yep.
We'll
So-
heckle each other.
I'm coming to the gig on Friday.
Bitch, you are.
It's fine.
Heckle.
Oh yeah.
Just at the drummer though, please. Please?
Would I upset anybody else?
Sure.
Because if I
Really,
get
he doesn't
heckled,
know me that much, does he?
right?
It sounds
So I
like
get
a game, you can't do
heckled,
it.
I then start doing. No, I start then going. Oh, look, let's just put an odd front signature in.
Fine, you know I can keep up
Yeah, I
with
know
you.
you can.
Okay, children.
Right, musical dick waggling and.
Can we
Yeah.
play some D&D now?
Yes, so we'll get right back into it. So, about 2 weeks ago now. Okay.
Any naughty corners, please do.
I think that is
Oh,
not
naughty
Separate you two.
The party, albeit missing one heavily, midway pregnant halfling,
Heavily, just yet.
managed to confront and defeat Baron Davor, albeit with some odd miscreants going on in the darkness and with shenanigans.
We got the job done.
Yeah, job was done.
Don't know what you're talking about.
I remember. Yeah, stop.
Yeah. The city of Bardune was saved from tyrannical overlord.
This is Captain Tristan.
Yeah.
I hope so.
Just after the battle.
Yep. Andor was quite thankful, and after a few of you had a good few round of drinks in Tavern Sleeping Tree, Spring went off to have kind of think about what he needs to do and where he wants to go next in life after everything that happened, and a few other bits and bobs kind of went along kind of the routes. The party had leveled up to level 9 now, so
Hell yeah.
new next
Hell yeah.
adventurers. The party eventually found their way, mixtures to either sleep, rest, or
Drugs.
Tree hugging. Sorry, tree shaking.
other,
Oh, yeah.
other stuff. So we
Other
pick
stuff.
up back with, I think, some members of the party in the tavern, some in the castle, and some walking away from the castle.
Oh yeah, I was looting shit.
We were talking to Ando. He
Yep,
was in
so
the
yeah,
forge.
you two are walking from the castle. Heimdall is probably just kind of maybe finishing up the forge,
Yeah.
still working on the sword.
Sword.
No, it's the armor. You did the sword first.
Yeah, then the armor.
Most leveled with Ambrose.
Yep. And I think you.
I finished with money.
Yeah, you two are in the
Yeah, I
tavern.
was in town, yeah.
Danny is in the tavern with Ambrose somewhere.
Most leveled up in the corner. With your big tea.
Yep. This time, some of the men have gone off and started getting some of the women and children back in, and getting town is starting to kind of, or the city's in reverse life again. People are kind of having a new feel, new fresh to life after the 100 years that the Vampire Lord has reigned over them. And freedom is starting to come back to them. Lord Marauders, what are you doing?
Well, me and Spring were walking back to the tavern. I don't know about you lot.
Yeah.
I'm drinking tea. And
You-
smoking again.
You can go get alcohol. I'm not going to see it, am I?
No, you're not, but I can. And I won't tell him. But
Like you
I'll
tell
probably-
anyone anyway.
No, but if I probably.
You'd
might
be
put alcohol
supplying
in
it.
Yeah. I'm a bad person.
Yeah, you are.
So I finished the vest then now. I'll finish the
Yeah. So you got the poison resistant scale mail armor.
I finish off and then I head back. Can I look around in the castle if there's any like for like a pummel or like leather so I can finish off that sword?
It seems at the minute the kind of forge room kind of isn't stocked up on that
Okay.
side yet. A little further down that particular hallway, you find like a few well-locked doors at the minute seem not to be opened, or
Very
heavy
near my
dust
house
on them as
lately.
well, so they've not been opened for quite a while
Okay.
either. You can hear like kind of the random echoes of shuffling from one of the rooms upstairs, and all still in there, kind of sorting, trying to get himself kind of back together
I
after
mean,
everything.
you did kind of just let yourself back into his castle and all that.
Yeah, but the doors were open.
Why did you make poison resistant armor?
He got the green scales off the green dragon you guys fought a while back.
Just remember that green
It's not to
dragon
be
thing,
poison
Christoph?
resistant.
Yeah. Double poison.
It's not my fault, okay? It's not.
Hey, Ben, are you going back to
Okay.
Possibly.
I think I might go to the bookstore that we found first.
Forgot about that.
Shall we?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Alright, so you have guys head back into like the town further away, and they're to the bookstore. You find currently it's shut at the minute because most people in town are still coming in and still trying to pick.
As if being shut stops us before.
I'm just saying it's fine. I'm not saying you need to stop it or anything. I'm just.
That ain't shut. That's 29 on open box.
Yeah.
3 stills.
It's an easy one. You've dealt with this kind of lock so many times. It's like you gotta like, hey, watch this.
Hey!
You're like,
There we
I'm
go.
not looking.
After you, my lady.
Yeah.
Looks we can pillage.
Well, I was having another thought about that.
No, there's quite a few books in there. Not too dissimilar kind of setup to what some of you remember from the bookshop where you fought the hag back in Capeson. Except for there's no like jewelry part and gem part at the front of it. It's just a pure line-to-line bookstore. Books you kind of also arranged alphabetical by title and not by section or anything like that. It's none of that, but you kind of realize as you're going through, it's like, if you're trying to find something of a particular subject, it's going to be a long time before you might talk about it.
Organised.
Springs up, she's going to go and find the shop counter, hop up and sit on it, take his journal out and start writing a note to the owner.
I'm just gonna go trawling through the bookcases again.
Hey, if you find anything about, gods, legends, tales, lore, that sort of thing, just give me a shout, yes?
Yeah, I'm just going straight to the G's.
Okay. Jeez.
God.
Oh! I thought you were looking for your G-spot.
And there
That
you
didn't
go.
take long!
Trust me, sweetie, I already found that one.
Oh, good, good. I was very disappointed in Danny if you had not found it together by now,
How long was that, guys?
Of actual game time?
Minutes.
4 minutes, I
Harder for
I haven't done anything yet.
She's just sipping a green tea.
I'm
Just
trying.
spikes of alcohol.
I'm trying not to metagame as much. It's really hard because I saw that G-spot one coming.
And roll
It's
credits.
totally done.
We're done for the night, that's it.
Sorry, guys, that's it.
Roll credits.
About that's performance.
Oh, yeah.
That's what he said.
Yeah, one and done's no good. Spring's writing a note to the owner of the shop, basically saying who Spring is. They've come through before, taking a couple of books, but Spring would be interested in helping them set the shop back up in terms of funding them,
Yep.
particularly if they make books and learning about a wider reach of the city. So to that end, Spring's going to finish that note, tear out the journal, fold it up, take out a pouch of 200 gold,
Yep.
tuck it away somewhere.
Find like a little bit under kind of the counter bit where there's like little odd nooks and ends that would be on the shop counters, and you just kind of place under there and you kind of fold up shop owner just in front of the pouch.
Go on, if someone else takes it, shit happens.
We went tonight.
Roll investigation check, Lisabelle.
15.
15. You head straight to the G's, and I mean, there's you do find a book entitled "Gods: Who, What, Where, When, Why, and How."
How did he come?
Underneath it, like a secondary kind of title, it's just like the explanation of the particular gods due to this world.
I'm gonna take that book.
Very nice.
Hey, Spring,
Uh-huh.
I found one.
Oh, splendid.
Come look, come look.
Okay, hand it. Just finish just tucking things away. D&D Beyond just fucked up, so I'm a bit distracted. Can't take the cash off yet, so then scampers over to where Belle is and gets all excited about it.
Look.
Yeah.
Look.
Oh, many things about gods. Splendid.
Especially the how.
Yeah, I mean, how what?
How do they?
How
make-
gods?
How are they gods? How do they produce?
I mean, how do they talk? How do they communicate? How do they?
How do they dress?
How do they dress? How do they give people their powers? If
Ooh.
they do, because,
We'll find out when we read it.
Yeah. Cool. I'll put it on my outside with the
Okay. I'm just gonna keep looking like law books now, just general law books. Not very really about gods.
Again, you're kind of stumbling. I mean, this for the last 100 years has been a very closed off town. So I mean, they've not had like the bookshelves are full, but you kind of get that. That's more because people have been scared to get them in case they're being watched more than they're being bought and being rebought and stocked up again, kind of thing. You do find kind of a lot of dust on the shelves, again from things like that. Lore books, and again, it's a lot same like what you found in the library in the castle as well. It's a lot of that kind of books on creation, on forging, on crafting and things like that. And again, a few more lore books on Moradin as the god and the god of creation and things like that. Yeah. It's pretty much the main thing you're finding. I mean,
Might take a couple of those as well.
Yeah.
$200, I'll go some way to it.
Alright,
Yeah, fine.
what is everyone else doing? You're heading back to the tavern?
Yes,
now?
I'm heading back to town. I've just wrapped the sword up in a sort of like leather
Yeah, well, the thing just to keep it at the blade.
I popped it on my back and then I'm off to the tavern.
Come on.
Come on.
Come on.
What am I there for? Am I in our room or am I doing?
You're in the main bar, it's just still just at the corner of the bar.
Where are you two?
By window.
In the tavern.
Okay.
Yeah.
Drinking.
Actually, for once I'm not drinking. That's a lie, wasn't it?
No, you're drinking,
for
but
most-
it's not substance everyone knows.
No,
It's just the juice from the fertilizer.
Yeah.
that's rough. For me. That's dumb standards.
Yep, that's not right.
No.
Put some vodka in it, make it a hangover cure.
Actually, I could just be, I'm just working some fertilizer in.
Yeah.
Get the morning brew.
Just have a bit of a shampoo going.
Yeah. Well, just want a bit more volume, you know? Just like really big.
A long
Pretty good if I
beard,
had like
yeah.
a big mushroom afro. Look at a good look, couldn't it?
Oh god.
The mushroom.
A mushroom. Yeah.
Oh,
Jesus. Hell yeah. Okay. I'll put it down for later. Yeah, it'll look a bit like that. Yeah. I'm interested in finding out more about the tree again. Because me and Tree are friends now.
You're not gonna shake it anymore.
So yeah, I might go and have a chat with the tree. What's the first ever talking tree I've ever found? Like,
Well, I mean, you can talk to other trees. That's
yeah, but I don't know this. As far as I'm concerned, they're just trees. Even though I'm like all about nature, they're just like trees. So, yeah. Okay, wander out. Just like
You wander out. I mean, as you wander out, you do see on Heimdall coming across the bridge.
Oh, thank you.
Alright.
Alright, how was your session?
Session.
Yeah. Didn't you go for a forging session?
Ah, yes.
One of those things.
Well, have a look at this blade.
Ooh, it's very shiny. Can I touch it?
Would you shut the fuck up?
No.
Yeah, no, exactly.
It's very nice. Can I touch it? Thank you.
So where are you off to?
I'm going back to talk to the tree.
Right.
What's that charged
See you later. What's that?
That's not charged cleaner.
Yeah, that's pretty much it. Yeah, okay. So, hi tree.
Hey man, you alright?
Whoa, he's a dude now. Sweet.
Don't.
that darkness is really clear now. He's like proper come out of his shell. He's like,
I definitely feel more alive today. I mean,
might have been that magical fertilizer I smeared all over you yesterday.
The moon crown standing on there.
yeah, that definitely helped. I mean, yeah, as you guys said that, you kind of look up and you kind of start red leaves, pure like almost like fire red. Seem to start sprouting off the branches now.
Very good.
I definitely feel a bit more alive now. I mean, Shane winter's coming soon, so he's probably gonna fall off soon anyways. But
You got any spare by any chance? I like leaves and stuff.
no, I mean, can you climb me?
Yeah, Okay, so yeah, that's like a 22.
Yeah, there's like branches are like all higher up in front of the tree, and you just like kind of
Round
grab round it. Climbing.
Like Donkey Kong climbing up.
Yeah. You gotta get to the up to the branches.
Yeah.
You do like a few of them. Grip down. It's like, now be gentle, please.
Is there any ones you don't want me to touch?
Well, I mean, there's only a few up there, so I don't really have much of a
Okay,
choice.
I'll take 2. So I just take 2.
Yeah.
Put them in one of my jars. I'll get done. Okay. Alright, I'm gonna save these for later. Everyone's looking suspicious. I haven't checked my phone yet. I'm not going to. Okay.
I was going to post that on my Facebook and I thought, no, I'll do it in the chat. I'll be fine.
That's a TikTok one.
I've only got the first half of that sentence and
That's going to void the community guidelines for TikTok.
Yeah.
Oh no. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. I got all I wanted for the tree. I just wanted to say hello and do some leaves.
Yeah, you're
I
kind of
encourage you to
walking
take
this
a
down
step
because you're still kind of walking down the
Yeah.
bridge. Kind of walk over to him and you kind of stop for a minute, look back, and you see him climbing up the tree, picking up a couple leaves, like, thank you. You're only hearing his side of the conversation. You're not hearing the tree at all, as well.
I'm just kind of inclined wouldn't and get some of this seed.
I don't play him.
We haven't started dating yet. Jesus.
So,
Let's start the friendship stage.
how was the tree?
Yeah, he's cool. He's cool. He's happy. He's chilling. He's started growing leaves. I've taken some for science.
Right. You talk to trees now?
I'll talk to this tree. I named him Jerry because I don't actually know what his name is.
Right. I'm buying us a beer. Come on.
Sounds good. Ta-ta.
Ta-pa.
Right after what a Yorkshire is, don't I?
Shifted into a woodpecker.
Okay, Josh isn't here.
So that's
Yeah,
that.
I'm not starting.
And Tom, Denny, what are you guys up to in the tavern? As you see these two kind of walking back in.
Reading my book.
Reading your book again, yeah?
With the
Finish that?
like usually corner. Just in the corner. Yeah, in the corner. Just feet up on like a little
Being the candle.
Yeah.
with some.
You guys were longer than expected. Didn't run into any trouble, did you?
They're not back yet.
No, it's not.
Oh,
These two, not them two.
That's it.
It's
Your
these two.
arch nemesis is just
I thought they
walking.
went back. Okay.
We're getting friendly now.
No, it's fine.
Just,
Quiet you.
I'm not here.
Like Mr. Langley, you kill stealed at the end, didn't you?
Huh? What was that?
You kill stealed at the end of the fight last week, didn't you? You did nothing all fight, just rolling around
Well,
on the
who
floor,
fought
having a
that?
good time.
Yeah, I wonder who fought that really.
Yeah.
Yeah, Heimdall.
Yeah, Baron Davor.
Fucking cunt.
This figure's still up.
So in which case we're going to say, well, what if you get me a real drink?
Aye, I'll do that.
Yeah.
I go up to the. Is the tavern owner there? Is he?
Yeah, the tavern owner's kind of there. He's still kind of it's early morning-ish, and like most of kind of the men who've been like fighting,
Yeah.
taking like shifts and sleeping. Some are still very much in a celebration. Just like we won, we actually got our city back, and
Yeah.
so he's so the dwarven. Is the dwarven for that one? Can't remember. Yeah,
Yeah.
we'll say dwarven.
Right.
Okay. So the dwarven server is still there. Aye.
Right, morning, mate.
Aye.
Can I have 2 beers?
Aye.
Have we got any wine?
You can order this guy. It's like,
I take it you want wine, Danny, don't you?
Mm.
Yeah.
yeah, there's none of that. Aye, we got a few bottles down here, aye?
Yeah, 1 bottle.
Yeah, okay. There's a bottle of wine, beers. Do you need beer?
Ale.
Yeah. What's beer?
I have no idea.
Hey. Out of towners, big tourists.
Wow.
Goes up,
Let's just go unsave their city, shall we?
Yeah. Let's just burn it to the ground, shall we?
Oh, you thought the vampire was bad.
Puts two tankards of frothy ale on, and then the bottle of wine up.
How was that, mate?
Hey, you went to an end earlier, weren't you?
Unfortunately.
Yes, you are.
Charge an extra.
Hey, it's on him, isn't it?
Right, I'll pick up the beer and the wine.
Yep.
But here you go, love.
What's your problem with the handle?
Yeah.
You know what my problem is with
You're racist?
strange. Being racist is it's more like I don't trust most elves. I mean, Belle, yes.
Ex.
So,
Yeah.
Andel is half elf. For starters.
As you what?
And you actually do notice that the half elves in here are like half elf, half human because not the scarcity of humans in the world, but because humans are kind of the driven out because of the outcast
Yeah.
race. So most half elves here are half elf, half dwarvish.
Yeah.
Actually.
Oh,
Yeah. So he's half elf, half dwarf.
Abomination.
yeah. Is that
So they're you, they're as well.
Dragonborn half.
Dragon was a furball.
Oh yeah. I was thinking
Oh,
the
yeah.
first one.
That's gonna get
freaking
He's
Reagan.
going to be a Furby, isn't it?
And that's a problem because...
They're fucking terrifying.
Yeah.
Exactly.
You've got
We're
bright
gonna
white
have a
green
scary
ones.
day
Yeah.
to keep it safe. While we're on the road.
Probably cost a fortune.
Right, as I was saying, Belle is different, alright? Because Belle, she's a good lass.
You're just racist.
No, I'm not racist, I just don't trust.
I'm a good lass.
What about Rexa?
Thought better target this for like
Oh, yeah, yeah.
But
When you do it, like when you do it, like
you build trust in
them.
yourself.
What? Trust?
You remember what happened to Freya?
Yeah.
Yeah,
I like Carmen's
trust
voice
Belle
into it.
because of what they did. Because they left her behind, remember? And she got stuff done to the goblins and orcs, remember? And that's why they had to go to the...
And that's a
Sentinel.
reason to be a dick.
Well, I just don't...
We just literally helped him save his city. He fought with us against vampires.
I have my personal reasons why I don't particularly like most elves, okay?
I don't particularly like dwarves, but I'm at least polite to most of them. I got to Heimdall.
She's nice to the barkeeper.
In the midst of this argument, Spring and Lisa do kind of walk back in, kind of.
I love being racist again. I'm
I
saying
mean-
against elves, so...
I'm sorry, what?
Exactly.
You did not hear all of
Do you have
this,
more
alright?
wine, please?
Belle.
I only got a couple more bottles left.
Racist,
Belle,
turn him up.
To elves.
Listen,
Turn it up.
Bottles
listen,
on,
could I
but-
hear my
you with the
my
loud?
Yeah.
my side
Do you have
piece?
any breakfast available?
Speak quickly.
I like you
Famished
as a
after
friend,
saving
but I
the
don't
city
trust
last
you
time.
with my life, alright?
He doesn't
Not
trust
helping.
He doesn't trust Adol the
Anything?
fact that he's half elf.
I'm hungry. I think
I
they
will
are
as well.
probably.
Yeah. I'll fit the.
I did not realise the fact that you're so short.
Stuff for you.
Perfect, thank you.
Well,
Yeah.
that's the way you
They're
get
fine.
Not
it.
short from me, though.
There's 20 gold on the
No,
counter
no.
for his trouble.
Or
Hey.
him.
Hey.
Yeah, but it's not as tall as me. I'm
Yes, yes,
tall.
okay.
Yeah, but you're like a
Hang on.
goddess, so...
You just kind of see him running
I'm just
off
saying,
the back where
because what happened to my sister, I have
almost like a
dubious-
sour bit.
Like,
You
what
start
did
to
elves have to do with your
slow
sister?
tell
I respected that when he was telling me.
You don't remember I said about
You told me orcs and trolls and goblins stole her, not elves.
they left her behind when they were on the campaign.
Thank you.
Stride a chair, leans
Well-
back a bit and watches.
Yeah.
Alright, Heimdall, put it this way.
Right.
Everyone in the
I have a
bar's now
grudge
watching
against
this.
your
Apart from
kind.
Anton, who's just
Yeah.
like,
You know?
Yeah.
But I'm
Three of
still
you
polite
now
to
kind of
most.
look around and you kind of notice
Do you know
everyone
why I
else
have a grudge against your kind?
stop kind of talking and just like looking at this and like.
Because your kind have left me for dead and literally stabbed me in the back before.
I didn't know this, did I? You.
After I was in love with one of them. So, if anyone has a reason to hate another kind, it would be me. But you don't see me hating on everyone. Yes, me and you have had our issues before, but you particularly remind me of this gentleman who was my ex-lover, thank you very fucking much. And I'm working to get over it. I certainly wouldn't sleep with your kind again. But But even I know not to be shitty to the people.
I'm not being shitty, I'm just saying I just don't trust him.
Well, you trust
Why
him
should I
enough to
trust
save
you
his
then
fucking
for the same
city.
reasons?
I would give my life for this group.
You trusted him enough to fight this something.
Is that a deal?
Let him have your back.
Yes.
You're a necromancer. Take his life, bring him back. He's
What?
willing to give his life for this group. He can join
I
it.
bring back a
Yeah.
little dead parrot.
But you have a gun.
Hey, Bob.
Oh yeah, I think.
He does think stuff.
Point being, get over yourself.
If
If I can do it, you can
That's
do
like
it.
nuzzling right, yeah.
I'm being nice to you.
Nice
for
repetition,
once.
that.
Again, as
Usually
you hear footsteps coming down
I have words to
as
do.
the tabaxi you saved, Whiskers, comes back down.
It's another tabaxi?
Yeah.
Can you guys keep it quiet? Some of us are trying to take a cat nap. Some of us actually like sleeping 20 hours a day.
But you miss
I like
so
sleeping with
much
people.
things going on all the time.
Spring wants. You feel me, Anne?
We're doing on what? We just saved the city. That's like it.
And Heimdall's being
He
racist.
points at the door, Heimdall and
Heimdall's being racist.
No. It's just a little family discussion. It doesn't matter. Just have the breakfast is coming.
Do I know Whiskers exists?
You do now.
You see standing there it's actually about same height as Spring, kind of very darkened cloak kind of surrounding him, put down, gray, black tabaxi cat, standing there with a very kind of intelligent face upon him as well.
Oh, sorry. This is Whiskers. This is Danny, and Whiskers is someone from home who has apparently been stuck here for about as long as I have been away from home.
Oh. Do you guys know each other?
Yeah.
College.
He's drunk in the Laughing Vine more than occasionally.
Like every day.
Oh, a friend of Daddy's is a friend of mine.
Whiskers Horizon.
To meet him. Call me Danny.
Some set food and
It's coming.
wine.
There's only a bottle for we three. I think you might not have any more wine, but you can check.
Wine check.
And you aren't having any of my wine. I needed some the last couple of days.
Understandable.
Sorry, we don't share.
Yeah, he
I don't
pulls
share
one of
wine.
his books out, starts flipping through the page.
He's gonna make wine. It's magic.
To turn water into wine.
It won't taste like well aged from oak barrels, trust me.
Oh no.
It's
You'll
like
take this one?
moldy rugby.
What's wrong with you?
Pulls out a few components out of a little pouch.
What do I do?
Makes a little drawing onto the table. Runs an incense over them, and suddenly 3 bottles just appear out of nowhere.
Is it good enough to cook with?
It has to be good enough to drink to cook with. That is a terrible lie, saying that you can cook with wine that you can't drink with. Oh.
Apologies, do I look like I cook?
I can throw something at
I'm
you for
an
that
expert.
one. You know that so much. If you've ever drunk cooking wine, it is horrible as shit.
That's why you don't cook with it.
Belle just reached over and scratched his ears. Like, it's okay, calm down.
Okay, yeah. If I would not drink it, I wouldn't cook with it. Simple as that.
John pops over.
Well,
Well, one red grape. This is white, but
white.
I've done worse.
Yeah, I know you
Haven't
have.
we all, darling?
Actually, the first time I did this, it was pretty much sludge that came out.
It's an interesting spell.
Well, it's just grape food and water. And I put the food and water together and did some other stuff, but
Interesting. Well,
I've been studying these books for almost my entire life.
well, we are all back together.
I think so.
The city is saved.
Oh, wait. Does Santa... Wait, how long for your rest of your family to turn up?
I don't know. Numbers. He's the one who knows.
I'm just trying to think how long we took to get from your
What, so are you saying we leave before they turn up and freak everybody out?
No, I'm not saying that.
There's only one road into the city to meet them.
They can help with the rebuilding of that, can't they?
Well, they kind of specialise in demolition, but I guess they can. They can give
Also, has anyone bothered to tell women children they can come
Maybe
out?
some old buildings need to be taken down.
That's true. That'd be like they'll be in heaven.
Yeah.
Okay, that the door kind of opens and all hand team.
Play.
Family's here.
What?
Goliaths.
Daddy's here.
Oh, Daddy-O's here.
That's a. He
That's
kind
really
of points
important.
out. Points.
Oh, something like this. I know this one.
I asked them to bring lots of explosives.
Is there a key?
No,
No.
go tell them.
What?
The city said go tell
Only
them.
the boogie.
I'll have to.
Yes.
Androids can fly.
It's your dad.
Alright.
Hey,
Fine.
Wait.
What?
Your dad's a chieftain?
Yeah. Did I not tell you this? Did I tell anyone else this?
Well,
We know.
Okay,
Yeah.
good.
I think I was.
Oh, his dad's.
To be honest, I didn't realise until recently, so.
Oh, his dad's the chieftain of the Goliaths in the area.
Yeah, you
the
were
nice
supposed to be that one.
The friendly one.
I think it was one of those missions you were like, hey.
He was speaking the camera.
He was eyeing up a Goliath girl, I don't know which.
No.
No?
No, I was
Speaking
eyeing
of-
up the
Oh, I
Goliath.
think you missed that.
Strong women. Oh.
Unfortunately,
Well.
they could tell I was pregnant.
Okay. I suppose
That might be an idea.
I suppose I should go tell them just because I don't know what Ambrose told them. They might be storming in to go kill everyone thinking they're vampires. So just in case.
Clarify.
Just to clarify,
What the
the
point
vampires
feels like
are dealt
at the
with
minute.
now.
Oh yeah,
It is
what
daytime.
happened to
No.
everyone else who was a
Yeah, it's,
vampire?
It was
early
just
morning.
the note that you got Spring to write.
Oh, good point.
Amber delivered that note.
I mean, I'm pretty sure I just said bring explosives. I'm pretty sure that's all I said. That's all we need. They'll fix all of the problems. Well, I was kind of thinking
You
we'd blast the
subscribe
castle.
it.
When I wrote the note, was I concentrating or was I at all distracted?
You concentrate.
Okay, that's fine.
Yeah. It's fine, it's fine.
Don't put the book away because the people are too loud.
Why is it?
Can't read in peace.
What?
If you were concentrating on it, important.
Well, sometimes when I'm writing, if I'm not really concentrating, I just write what lives on my mind.
You accidentally write the wrong note.
Yeah. We should be okay though. Should be
I
okay.
was
Oh, I wish I could do that. I could write a poem. No. I'll just
Don't
stick
even know
with
what to
building
write.
blocks. Shut up. It's not great, okay?
Where are the Goliaths at the moment? Are they just coming down the path?
Yeah, they come down the long kind of curved slope into
So
the
it'll be
city now.
a while before they get
It was
So it'll be about like a half hour or so, kind of heading down.
Yeah, I'll wander off to meet him at the path, wherever it is they come
Is
into
anybody
town.
working on the vampire kill?
Yeah, I was
that's
gonna say, what
right.
happened to all the other vampires?
Yeah, wait, yeah. Were they?
Well, the only other vampires were the ones that were left chained up in the cellar,
Yeah.
kind of the newly turned ones. And Andal said he's seen someone to work on that. When the archmages, it will be sorted out.
Kill.
So I gathered all the blood and gave the jar of blood.
Hi, Andrew.
I want to say send Bob
How's
with.
it feel?
Bother me.
Having everything back?
Still kind of lost in the moment. Still, just trying to. Don't think it's caught up with me.
How old were you when all this started?
8.
So you were a child.
Yeah.
Someone's getting punched now.
I hate when my dad does that. I hate when my brother does
He's
it.
racist.
Doesn't get anyone to do it.
So you've never really sort of seen the role you've now got to go on as an adult, just as a boy who saw it started. Have you got someone to help you with it?
Well, some of the Elven Archmages were in power when it all happened, so they're very much full of people, so at least I got some enough people to guide me in that sense. I guess just doing everything I can to rebuild the city first and just to make sure everyone's okay.
Well, we've got muscle that's just arrived.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
I'm
I think
sure-
They'll level anything you want.
Leveling, no.
That's kind of their specialty.
You're not there though. You're not there. You're not there. You want.
Oh. No, I've got my head through the window. I haven't quite left it.
Flag, get your herd!
Fine.
Go!
You guys are no fun.
Like, Belle, you got any like recommendations or shit? Because I grew up on the streets.
Yeah, could your father send some advisors for him?
He's kind of dead.
Oh, sorry. Been busy. Oh shit.
That was a slip of the tongue there.
Yeah.
We got a lot of dead
I've had a
dads.
pretty
And
couple weeks.
also started like, just like kind of puts his arm behind himself. It's like,
I've had a busy couple of weeks, yo.
Oh my good god!
Alright.
You were there!
Hello, Heimdall.
No!
He didn't mean it, babe. He's distracted.
Spring would have remembered. I didn't.
Anyway,
Yeah, your brother, because they like you make like connections, like
I suppose like when Cecil's kind of calmed down on being coronations and made king, so he's now
coronations, like
Yes.
coronation chicken.
He's now he's a chicken.
the other thing is, do any of them actually know yet?
No.
Can I tell them?
No!
No.
I can do it right now.
No!
No. Don't go up to Luna Frey and go, oh, your dad's dead, let's fuck,
Well-
and then peace out. Don't do that.
It's like once Cecil's all
Don't.
like settled in his duties, I'm sure he can send Cecil down as his advisor.
Maybe we should be heading back to your city.
Yeah.
Before you guys go, I wanted to offer an extended sense of welcome. The 6 of you have permanent residence in the castle. If ever you find yourself here and in need of somewhere to stay, you'll always be welcome in Bardune. Whatever happens.
You might want to take Heimdall off that list. He's
Right.
racist.
That's time to come back.
We're not gonna tell him that.
And
Well,
if you
too late
need
now.
help, once Bardune's back, we'll offer what aid we can.
Well, anyway,
That's
I'll
the least I
send
can do.
Cecil to liaise trade agreements and all that.
Well, look, dude, if you need help, like, with things, you can always get in contact with us through Bardune in case,
Mm.
you know.
It'd be nice to actually receive messages from other cities again.
Well, you all know.
Find out what's actually going on out there.
A lot of things.
Yeah, tell you what. If I ever have some free time on my hands, I'll come back and see if I can help you get some musicians together, get some life back into this dance. Because there's no music anywhere and you need some.
You have no free time anymore, you belong to us.
You never know one day.
Daddy, don't leave me. I've
Never
been
said I'd
abandoned
leave you
enough in
behind.
my life.
Never said I'd be leaving you behind, did I?
So all that's happening, you're kind of walking. You're not really kind of running to it. You're not in an eagerness to.
Hell no.
But as you're kind of looking up and you're kind of seeing it, you notice it's not just Goliath.
Oh, God.
In this herd, you see, you actually kind of see a lot of the women and children who were
Oh.
sent out the night before. They've obviously had to pass to the tavern in the Rocky Nook. So
Oh, so they might know a bit already.
yeah, so they might know. So they're kind of bringing back the women and children, kind of just behind them and just
Oh.
safely. Eventually, you kind of meet. You get to the bottom of the ramp area as they're kind of getting there. Father, son.
Oh, Daddy-o. I lift up my little mom.
I'm looking through Bob. Bob's on his shoulder.
Bob can.
Just to see what happens.
Yeah. So we kind of did all the work already.
Yeah, I heard through the
The noise.
Them.
yeah, something like that. So
Yeah, it was good.
now it's time to come down here to make sure everything's.
I did most of the work, of course. Followed by.
He's really gone.
Okay.
Spring. Undo his trousers.
I can just hear. I can kind of hear this through Bob. There's Bob like a little two-way radio.
No, I can't.
I can just hear the conversation.
I don't have any clue what's going on around me.
You're just
Really
you're
not.
barging.
Well,
Yeah.
You can do it.
alright, the rest of you, just kind of spend out there, calm down, let everyone kind of get back and settle down.
look.
Well, you might not seen Goliath for a while, not be a bit freaked out.
A bit of that in there. I mean, I didn't bring the majority there. You kind of look back and there's like about 50
Daddy.
Goliaths, kind of sprawled up, kind of all of them kind of with weapons sheathed and kind of in a relaxed kind of
It's still
position
like
at the minute, but they're just
Yeah.
kind of there just in case. So it's like,
concerning.
I think just me and you head back to wherever everyone else is and
We're at
I'm just
the
wondering.
tavern.
Wait a minute, let's go down.
yeah.
It's a rough.
That'd be a good idea.
Get his bag of holding, I'm not
Right.
shit.
Tavern.
Yeah, so then you're walking along. Yep. So you're kind of walking along, and obviously, like your father, kind of about about 2 feet taller than you are.
Yeah.
He violated your ears, but me
I can
trying
only
to get you
just get in
naked
this
was
habit.
apparently
It's
too
really
much.
interesting.
Yep. So you, yep.
Is it like a door with like horses at the
Horses,
side or
yeah.
something? Like a barn door you can go in?
Oh.
Would you be upset if I got you
Get
naked?
outside.
No.
Exactly. See?
The face.
What did you do to me?
I just.
His
I'm back in the
saliva's in
tavern.
your ear.
I know. That's a bit. It'll take about like 20 or so minutes to get.
Oh, of course, yeah.
Danny wanted to humiliate you.
I wanted him naked. You said he was cool with it.
Okay,
I'm going to pull out my book.
Oh.
What's this?
This is a book that details a lot of old tales and stuff about artifacts and stories behind them and stuff. But what if that? You can borrow it for now.
Thank you.
Take this tome, and it's not fragile, but you can definitely see it's definitely got wear and tear to it.
Smells old. In a
Yeah.
good way. Thank you.
Start sniffing the pages.
I want it back.
It doesn't have new books, man, that's for sure.
I want it back at some point. But
Oh, yes. Yes,
What do
yes.
books smell
Most
like?
precious.
I
if you're looking for stories, it's got plenty of
Why
them
is that
in there.
good?
You kind of go through, you kind of see like a few like detailed pictures,
The
and kind
grandma
of
must
lists
be
like certain
as well.
items, and different like weapons and kind of wear stuff and rings and all that. And then right at the very back, if you go to the shoulder, it talks about 4 very particular gems as well, and things like that. And it's details like what they're supposed to do and where they may have come from and what they were about.
I have new books for bedtime. This one
Bedtime
first.
stories.
So about 10 minutes kind of pass, and the door opens, and you see Flake kind of squeeze through the door, and then you just see this kind of shadow in the door, like, oh, right, and he's like, you just kind of see this massive figure kind of crouch low down, squeeze it, hit his head on the ceiling.
No ideas.
I already tried it. They know I'm pregnant.
Yeah, they knew already. For some reason.
Oh, again.
Hey.
Just,
Hey.
I don't think you met the captain. This is my dad.
Pleasure to meet you.
Nice to meet you.
His name is Dad.
Hey, Dad.
Yes.
Down to earth. Esquire.
Daddy G.
No.
Daddy G.
Oh no.
Wait,
It's
why,
like-
why have you got a dick drawn on your head?
No? No, I think not. He's lying.
I just wanted to see your actual dick.
Later.
He kind of looks around like kind of the wooden chair, and like
Guess I'll see you later.
he kind of squats down instead of the table. It's like
Later.
He's like up
Later.
here.
so like, so you guys saved the city.
Well, I did.
Did we? I don't know.
Mostly
You were
Dad.
taking your clothes off, you were wrestling on the floor, you were drinking tea. Me and you
I
saved
did
the
a
city.
lot before that. I just wasn't there for the last leg of
We
it.
just been surfing down the stairs.
I know
Pretty
fully.
sweet.
No, that was the first.
Yeah, she was.
That hurt.
What were you doing?
Nothing.
No, I didn't get that far. The bloody
Yeah,
husband
what
came
were
on.
you doing? Why does everyone look at you suspiciously? Why
You
does
see-
he look ashamed?
You see this mountainous Goliath kind of looking at y'all like,
That look of shame should be the
Really?
look of shame when you were
Yeah.
talking about you being racist. Why is it now when we're talking about daddy?
Welcome to my
Double charge me again.
you kind of see
Why
there.
is that
He's like
making him
he's
ashamed?
squatted right next to Andel
They
as
go
well.
a
It's
little
like
bit freaky together.
So it's a long story. It's a schlong story.
I assume this is your.
My old man.
It's not nice being charmed, but
Kind of
it's
like,
very violating.
This is all rock. No, this is all rock.
So your husband's like.
Don't talk to me a safe relation.
Just some guy, I don't know. Not important. The important part is right here.
Son,
It'll get better, mate. It'll get better.
You get what his name
who
is.
is he? What's his name?
I don't know who you're talking to.
His name's
It's
Andel.
Andel. His name's Andrew. This is Andrew.
I I've been calling him Andy.
Boy,
so-
Wait, why is my dad here? My dad was not to speak here.
Right.
But in game, your dad is dead.
I know. His alpaca's a zombie.
He's kind of, he's sort of important, I guess. You know, he's
Sort of important.
Yeah.
It's not like it's his city or anything.
Yeah. Oh, that's the one. Yeah, yeah, that's his team.
And it's like, yeah, and he kind of was like, I was hoping to kind of work something out and just try and give you guys maybe a permanent home and exchange favors.
Favors.
Seems like dude is quite nervous. I was even still very new in this position, and
Yeah.
it's like,
Randall, chill. He's cool.
He basically wants to set up trade agreements.
that I could do.
You're welcome.
Yeah.
Yeah.
If you like explosives.
Maybe away the vampires.
Yeah, definitely will keep away the vampires.
And they started talking a little bit, and basically informed like Flake's herd to be a bit more like a secondary guard for the city, like occasional homing and things like that as well as like trading things, basically making a good accord
Yeah.
with everything.
Are they going to be in the city or going to stay outside?
They can make more things
They'll be given like homes within the city as well if they wish. Yeah, again, but again, it's more like a mixture of labor work for the time being, just helping everything back together.
It's like Goliath's quarter. It's like another whole 6 to 6,
Yeah,
but
I could
everything's
say.
just like 5 times as big.
Oh, they have explosives. They can blow a bit more into the mountain and the mine more to the red rock.
And you shamed me.
So that's something that you talk about in the situation. They're able to kind of expand the city a bit more, bring more life and new culture to the city.
Hell yeah. I love drugs.
What drugs? What?
Nothing.
Flex when rain jumps into the sea.
Yeah, that's what I'm worried about, the tunnels to get my supply in and out of the city. The mushroom caverns.
If we need to get back to your city quickly, do you think any of those mages we freed may be able to get us there?
Quite possibly.
Let's see, Charlie, like, where are we going first?
Wait, who's speaking?
Whiskers.
Oh.
Oh. Well, we've got to go back and inform her family that Daddy's duly departed.
Does your home have, like, teleportation circles or something? Like
Cloverdrift.
It's
I
Cloverdrift.
remembered.
I know where I came from.
One of the only things I've written down for some reason.
Aww.
Was there a pub there? Is that why we've been to like?
No, we didn't write pub down. We went straight to the castle.
Yeah, we can go to a pub.
Yeah.
Oh, it's all time.
We have to go back.
We have to
There's
go
no
back.
pub there.
Well, all the pubs are in the really rough part of town, which are the decent ones. So we actually did go to a pub, we just didn't know the name of it.
No, I swear we stayed in the castle.
Yeah, you guys stayed in the castle, but
No,
you
I-
went.
I went to a pub to
You
see
went.
Serena.
But not all of us.
With me.
So it doesn't get added to the list.
Connection.
Okay, I'll take you there.
There's criteria.
I will take you
So
to that pub.
ooh.
I like how it kind of looks like Angel.
Alright.
It-
Well, if there's teleportation circle, I can teleport us there from
Pass.
here. Quite easily, actually.
I don't even know. I literally went there for like 3 days and came here. I left Cloverdrift years ago.
But you do know they had a permanent teleportation circle installed into the castle.
Did I?
You would know that.
Yes, we have some. I didn't know that. I didn't think we were going to use it.
Will it be okay for us to just randomly bam into the castle?
They're going to have to be.
We're not going to get like stabbed straight away.
I'm pretty sure they see me and go, oh, it's okay, she's back.
Are we going to get the body back?
They did that.
Let's face it,
I think we stabbed harder.
people who have recently passed over don't do very well on long journeys. Trying to
You
be
put
as
a jar in, but I
kind
think
as
so.
possible. I'm not very good with these kind of situations.
Okay.
What are we talking about?
Just say it how it is.
We need to
I'm
get
a
our
big girl.
dad's corpse back before it rots away.
Oh.
So yeah, we gotta teleport it.
Sorry, babe.
Oh, that's just that one.
Can post it.
Yeah, and I can teleport up there, so. Right.
Before we go,
What the fuck is wrong with you?
may I just say I need to have a chat with young Spring here before we go.
You're the new daddy project.
How about we do this when we get back to the castle?
It will
It's
take
the
5
Daddy
minutes.
Project.
Go. We need to go.
Bell,
Please
bell,
go.
bell, bell.
How long will it take to...
You keep saying my name.
I know.
Oh, okay.
Okay,
Time
fine.
bait. Bells things first,
Alright.
and we'll talk later.
Alright.
You know there's places
Then
in
we're
the
in a
castle that I
palace,
can just
and
like
we
literally
do,
send you to.
Have some downtime.
Exactly.
Well, to grieve, of course, to grieve. To grieve.
You can go downtown, it's fine.
Yeah, Lula Freya ain't gonna be down anytime soon.
She might need.
She'll need comforting,
Comfort.
yes.
You take advantage of her when she's grieving, and I
We all know what happened then.
can
don't
expect
we?
that to happen. I
In
don't
the-
know why, let's be
Nanny,
honest.
my sister will take any advantage of anyone else grieving.
Yeah.
Why should no one?
I don't know why I opened my mouth in that
We all
one.
know what happened in the alternative timeline.
Alright, shush. So yes, you can talk to Spring when we get back to the castle.
Okay, well.
Thank you.
Okay.
Now let me go get my father's corpse.
Do you need some help?
Yeah, do you want some help?
Don't let him loot your dad.
Alfred! There's a floating corpse that sounds
At least you
amazing.
didn't have Bob drag it along.
Get the little ring out.
And you see this corpse as he goes,
Alfred carries this off.
The Benny Hill theme playing.
suddenly in your head, yeah, in your head only playing like,
Give me mine.
I mean, that means no one has to touch a dead corpse and disrespect the body. I
we will need to be linking hands.
Isn't it more
Or
disrespectful to
touching
have
each
him?
other, and everyone needs to be connected.
I will touch the corpse.
It's
I'll hold his
dead.
hand.
It's just the body.
Exactly, I'll hold his
Yeah, like we
hand.
haven't made enough of them ourselves.
Yeah, and like we haven't
Well, quite
touched
much.
enough of them ourselves.
Anyway, should we get on with this?
Looting.
Yeah.
You know.
And I sent a message to him regarding Cecil's coronation.
Awesome.
Any further trade agreements.
Real holding
Ran around them.
We were just like.
So Whisker sends out two of his hands out, and it's like, alright.
This is a screenshot.
Ah!
Alright, well.
That licked me.
In fact, actually,
Oh.
as Whisker like, alright, I hope this goes well. Can anybody roll a D100 for me?
Yeah.
Yes.
Like on it.
Oh, tomorrow roll
That
also.
is a 90.
A 90.
Oh.
Oh no.
We end up 90 miles away from Cloverdrift.
Yep.
Oh no! 90 leagues away from the
Like a weird kind of gray energy seems to encase all of you, and suddenly, whoosh, find yourself in a very lavish tower room. Blue, bright blue with green kind of sparks, circle just slowly fading into its normal state as two wood elven guards sit for shh,
It's
Madam!
okay.
Madam! And they both kind of drop down. Drop down. Like,
Reactions,
we did not expect you home this
Mistakes are
way.
made.
We
Well,
are,
there's no way.
Question: did Alfred come with us?
the body did, but Alfred didn't. Yeah, it all kind of.
Just as planned.
Dick.
Piggy.
Captain, there are some things that are just too far.
That wasn't the captain planning it, that was his hand.
I just wanted to see.
Anyway.
The captain's like,
I just kind of
You just wanted the noise.
motions you out. It's like,
What is. And they
unfortunately.
both just kind of like.
Yeah.
Because they would have been told about it. Oh.
Bob's just lying up.
Yeah, I haven't told anyone yet. I wanted to get everybody back to the
Is there anything in particular you would like us to do with you right now?
Wow, this is awkward.
Get my family together for all of them.
Yes, ma'am. And the two guards run off, just hearing them clink, the armor clinking down the
Should have
stairs.
really asked one of them to take his body to the infirmary.
No, because Belle's gonna do it. Belle's gonna carry it herself.
I'm gonna leave, babe.
Okay, Beauregard.
What?
Shut up, John.
She sounds like Beauregard from Blue Walter.
Okay, and Belle just turns to everyone and was like, just go back to the room. It's easy, just down the spiral staircase. You'll be back to the bounding quarters. I need to do as well, including you. Whatever.
Just remember the doors for you,
I don't care. Magic.
I can help you!
You've done enough!
No.
You have done enough!
Yeah, at that point, yeah. Spring comes on one side and Whiskers kind of comes on the other side.
No. You don't
Spring,
mean
just
no.
speak to any of the guards, they'll sort out a room for Whiskers as well.
Okay.
Just say it's on my orders.
Okay.
Do you want me to open the door?
No, just go.
Ayla, come on.
I'm helping.
That all needs to do is the like.
You know what if I'm
She's a very strong woman.
He's all like, okay.
So I'm gonna go find the princess. I should know she's in
What
further.
makes you think my wife would want you over me, eh?
I'm just asking if she wants help.
This is really not the time to be arguing.
Go to
Yeah,
your
we've
fucking
gone.
room.
We've gone. We're on the way.
Yeah,
Go
we're all
there.
kind of.
Thank you.
We're en route.
I just gotta lose the boys like
Let's get you
out.
out.
I'm only offering my services to bed.
Sure it's in
Find
the
random guards, acquire a room.
Not too kind of difficult. The five of you at least kind of recognized by the guards who have already been here before. And you just
Aye.
kind of, and like you just kind of ask one of them. They just kind of point down outside Lisabelle's wing of the castle.
When I saved your room.
Can I ask one of the guards to bring some parchment, a quill, and some bum to open?
Easily done, Captain.
Are you writing a manifesto?
Actually, the way you're spoken to by one of the guards, it's very right away, Captain.
Oh.
Significant pause.
Is that conclude the prayer?
Just shrugs them off.
As a human, I say as a human, he's used to being talked down by certain races, particularly as humans.
Oh, so everyone's
As
fucking
human
racist.
and as a pilot.
You get fucked.
Yeah.
Right. That's why he's a cocky shit.
Just random drops
So
bodies
it's
on
not
the
just
floor.
me who's a racist.
Didn't do that on purpose. He actually thought he was helping get an extra
Well, it's not so much that humans are kind of treated as a very lesser race in this world, and it's why most humans turn to piracy
Makes sense,
and build
it's a piece
like
of shit.
pirate world because they was like, well, we're gonna be free and fuck you all kind of thing. So that's why they turned to it. And eventually, after several years, they allowed other races understood it, but some races still hold a massive prejudice against humans, seeing them as basic and unclean. as
Yeah.
Basic.
Yeah, dirty.
Haven't I got the highest intelligence?
Well, my intelligence is 6, so like not like it's -2.
Mine's
Whoa.
13.
Huh?
Mine's 14.
Have I got the lowest intelligence?
I think so.
Yeah.
I'm 16.
Hey!
What's everyone else's?
That's 14.
10.
13.
So,
So-
Captain's the first intelligent, and then it's between me and Plague.
Never know.
Something's gone wrong.
So I'm more intelligent than Spring.
Yep.
Don't know how that happened.
He's cunning.
I can't read or write.
They can't read it.
Thinker.
Yeah.
Just think.
Yep, so
Yeah.
five of you and Whiskers jump into rooms. You're given quill, parchment, and rum. You make the difficult task of.
I had to do this by myself.
Yep. Make a general strength check.
I'm gonna drop him like 5 times.
Oh no.
What happened?
I won!
Oh, hell.
He's got super armor.
Dragging it down by his hair down the corridor.
Please tell me a guard will at least seize me.
Yeah, you could. Noise is being heard, and one of the guards is kind of runs back up. So, your family has been. Do you need help, madam?
Yes!
If you kind of get to the other side.
Every doorway hits his head off.
Please sorry, Jenny, can't do it.
Throw a full space burst into
Now
it.
that guard's going to tell everyone, the rest of your friends were about to ditch.
No, because I would have told him that I sent him away. I would have said I sent him all away.
So you managed to get stiffed by your father's feet, kind of lifts it up, and you're able to take down. So where in the castle are you taking his body?
It's got to be in
It's
not going to be a morgue.
Graveyard.
No, it's getting pie. It's getting pie.
Well, fireflies.
Somewhere to get
furnace.
I'm gonna frozen you.
In the dining room.
I'm gonna take it to that room.
I'm not. I'm not. Kitchen's taken for the kitchen.
Alright!
Guys!
Hush, this is a quiet moment!
Surely the infirmary first so you can get the body prepared for the chapel or crypt.
No, he's going to his bedroom.
Fair enough. Don't your parents share a room?
They have enough children, they don't need to share a room anymore.
Out the garderobe.
They'll never a cuddly couple.
As you're kind of making it way towards his room, the other guard that was in the circle room turns up. Oh, you may need to take this to your mother's room, ma'am. She's fallen deathly ill the other day.
Oh, great.
Damn.
Both my parents get to die.
Is this a Disney film?
I am a princess, so everyone has to die.
Start singing and all the animals come walking.
Oh, no.
Don't turn his cat forward.
No! There's enough cats here at the minute!
Fuck my life, both my
So I
parents
can turn to any animal from the Lion King, don't worry. Including Zazu.
Why Zazu?
You can sing it.
But then again, Zazu's like the sassiest fucker there is.
Yeah, exactly.
Anyway, so I'm taking it to Mummy's room instead. Okay. Hi, Mum! Hi! You got away downstairs.
You run in, as you kind of go in there, Cecil, Frey, and Zek show up.
Is Cullen there or is Cullen sitting in his room?
And then as you get to your mother's room, you see Colin sitting there.
Or is he dead as well?
Quite healthy now. Sat there next to your mother.
Game of Thrones on this shit, don't they?
As you all kind of enter into the room, Colin and your mother look up. Obviously both been told the news. I'm just like,
I haven't told them!
Oh, yeah.
I'm the one who's supposed to be telling them!
yeah.
I just kind of walked in and playing those shirt sleeves and go, hi guys!
See a slight smile on both their faces as you're at your return. And then immediately their eyes go to what you, the guard, and your other siblings are carrying.
So, we managed to see Bardune. But Dad didn't make it. On the bright side, though, I killed the fucker that killed him. With a little help.
It's very emotional, babe.
That was very awkward when it comes to doing stuff like that. But she knew she had to.
All your siblings are just, so there's shocked silence as your mother just head straight to her hands, just gets sobbing, coming from underneath.
Yeah, but anyway, she was very emotional.
You say that?
I was thinking it though.
They're all stunned to pure silence.
I think the word for it, I think fucking catch when you die.
Again, did you say that out loud?
Yes, I did that one okay. So he was dead quiet, yet I was there when he died. Say something!
What do we say to this light?
It's too bright.
He was a good man. I don't know.
I need to lay to rest first.
That's why you put body back.
You still did.
Bring it in there.
Just much away from.
No, that's the sound of the fire in the room crackling.
Good body work, people.
Yeah, well, so proud.
Keep it on there.
The current sound of your mother's crying at the minute is all that's kind of filling the empty, kind of the pure emptiness of the minute. In the room, everyone's trying to take it as best even being able to imagine what you went through.
Now they feel sorry for me.
In the middle of your mother sobbing, she starts heavily coughing as well.
It's nice playing you, Mum.
Did you say that out loud?
No. Trust me, you'll know when I say it out loud. I do the voice as well. I'm not secretly a horrible door, I swear.
Colin stands up. What were her last words? What is last words?
What were our last words for coughing? I didn't hear his last words. I'm telling everyone that he was actually proud of me.
A deception check.
8. Take pity on me.
56. Kind of looks at you. He looks at you. Tears kind of streaking down inside. Looks away a bit.
It's kind of sitting through the twin telepathy. It's like, I'll tell you later. It wasn't really for everyone's ears.
Understood. At that point, you kind of looking around. You notice the guard is still kind of standing there, just
Casually holding the boat. Is it like a lounge area?
something kind of like that. It's obviously like your mother's kind of big, massive bed that she's lying in.
Yeah, don't be sure he wants a dead body next to her.
No, it's the body's been kind of resting against near the door. So it's kind of like that. Guard, some of the best wine in the cellar, please. Returns about 10 minutes, about 5 minutes later with 2 bottles of wine. As
That's cute though.
as Cecil's gotten some glasses, pour the wine out to everyone.
I want it.
To father.
Happy.
You didn't come alone, did you? You brought the.
Yeah, I bought the rabble.
Well.
I sent them away.
You don't know because now you are. It's later. It's more kind of mid-afternoon now in this area. Well, I'm sure everyone's hungry.
Well, I reckon most of them are, but I'm not.
Maybe the kitchen start getting some food sorted and start making arrangements for Dad's funeral.
I'm not gonna say what I'm thinking right now. I'm gonna be good. Someone said silent there instead of here. I'll tell you later.
Yeah,
Right.
Right into that. Mike, broke
You can do it. Yeah, that'll work.
Right.
Oh!
Great coach, Dad.
Oh, okay.
What are the rest of you doing while this is all been going on to try and actually move on?
Oh, shit.
Drinking rum.
Not everything.
I was just gonna say drinking rum and right.
Right. Spring's going to acquire some wine, some mead, and fine industrial.
Oh.
Yeah, cliffhanger.
Now we go.
Yep, you do that. Back to our 10.9 room, yep.
And you know I'm in the room.
That's why he's knocking.
That's why it's called Heimdall's room.
Alright,
I'm walking around the castle.
He's not there. Fine.
Fine, hold up.
It's
I'll
out
go
on
Peter.
the
Puts
dick.
the mead on bedside dresser. Takes a wander.
What? You don't have to bring me with you?
No,
Try to find me?
doesn't know where you are.
Doesn't know where you are.
Oh, fuck.
You screwed yourself out of
Yeah.
that child.
And
Yeah.
Palace is a big place, you know?
Yeah.
Big fucking place.
writing.
Oh, I've got to go find the chapel. If there is one, a chapel or something.
Yeah, there'll be a chapel there, actually.
Okay, that's
Somewhere.
fine. I'll go for an explore.
You kind of ask around, you can point to more of the lower levels, and towards the back end of the castle, which looks out across the town of Cloverdrift.
Cool. As Spring's wandering around the palace, just gonna pop the hood up on the cloak and look for any interesting little curios, particularly any little sort of little curio boxes, keepsake boxes,
You
jewelry
take your
boxes.
time to tune to it, yeah?
Yeah.
Yep, you flick the cloak up, and as you're kind of walking by,
It's got angles.
Did Harry Potter what a beat?
and when you first met Annabelle, he was the one wearing it. He gifted it to Buddy.
Oh.
Spring.
Right.
That would have doped
I
in on
said,
me.
yeah, shit.
No
You
good
do that a
come
lot.
from that.
I got nauseous, great, thanks.
You flick up, and
You
you
just
kind
look
of,
alike, you know?
and just kind of test. So you stand in front of a guard, kind of wave your hand, and you see the guard like.
What's that spell?
Anyone else feel that? The breeze?
Ever left hands on the cloak. Spring sneaks away after a cheeky little bum squeeze.
And stuff. Like a stuff.
It's really a sleight of hand.
And you have advantage on that with the cloak.
Advantage, alright, fine, cool. 31.
As I'm walking around the palace, do I notice this?
Yeah. Make a perception.
That's a big place.
You know, I could, you know.
Coincidence, you know. Roll for plot.
Ooh,
Roll for plot.
that is 18.
18. You do. You actually kind of like. Just kind of round the corner of the way. So you hear the. Who's that? What? Someone sneaking around.
Oh,
You're right there, mate.
Who's that?
Me.
He's around the corner. He can't see you.
Oh, yeah.
You're shouting down this hall, and another guy's like, "Who are you
You
talking to,
catchphrase.
sir?"
I'm Heimdall Iron Shield.
Hey!
Keeps forgetting the Lord.
Well, bully for you. Where are you?
I'm round the corner.
I'm
Okay. You just hear like a visible reaction, and then the guard behind's like, "Really?"
Or behind me.
Yeah, there's a guard. You're
Oh.
standing like right next to the guards every so often.
Oh, okay.
On this, you shouting this down. It's like the other guards are
Well,
kind of sticking to their training of we don't really move. And this guard is like, what?
Oh, he's having a bit of a meltdown there.
He looks over down the hall to another guard. It's like, he's like, all right, let's go take a look.
Go with this is cool.
You've already gone.
Looking at things.
The boxes floating up in the air like going down again.
So you and this guard kind of wander around. And you kind of see this guard. So that's one of the guards. Like,
Sneak thief. Spring has broken into many places in the past.
No, you just hide underneath the cloak as well.
kind of spots you guys. You guys feel anything weird? With like breeze, someone pinching your butt?
Spring waits for the other guard to say no and then Spring's pinching his butt.
No.
Double check. Advantage. 20.
Yeah. The other guard's like,
So first she was such a soft time down. Special victims
Oh.
unit. I did too.
Are you okay there, mate?
he kind of looks down at you and says, what did you say about someone pinching your butt? You too? Yeah.
Find out.
It's just Nate
It's
talking
not
to
me.
himself.
Butt pinch.
Make a perception check, huh?
33.
15.
Your butt is pinched and you...
Wait a minute.
I recognize those hands.
I meant, yeah.
I think he should go back and knows about the cloak.
Yeah, I should, yeah.
Still gonna get a 33.
Yeah.
I'm
No
gonna get
chance.
33.
Yeah.
Right. I'm gonna go this way, guys. I'm gonna see if anything weird happens to me while I'm down there. You guys stay here, alright?
Well, the weird stuff already happened.
Good idea.
Right, so I'm going down the hallway.
Yep.
I turn the corner.
With spring now. That far.
And I stop. And I'm like, I know you're fucking behind me.
What, fucking literally?
Yeah.
I know you're there, Spring.
But you've got the cloak arranged that only your penis is visible.
Oh no, because that's a horrible vision.
Yeah, it is.
Yeah, it's a horrible
Sorry,
vision.
side.
A floating dick.
Flying dick.
We get helicopter.
Dun dun.
Windmill.
Oh my god.
It comes out with like dun dun.
Do I make an inside check to see if it
See the
is?
dick.
Don't do anything.
Spring just drops the hood.
Yeah, just drop the you drop the hood and you just kind of become visible again.
I fucking knew it was you.
Well, it's funny.
What if one of them slashed the head off by accident?
Oh, like he could hit me.
You don't know. He was flailing that fucking spear around. You could have.
It's the guards, and they're not going to hit me. If they do, then I deserve to be hit.
You just don't want more blood on our hands.
Oh, maybe changing a member to Golden Rod to save that.
Wow.
So he's a member of the
Nah.
Golden Marauders.
Ready, gaming.
I've been good so far.
You have.
Sure.
Right. We need a chat. What's
yeah, I
in
tried
here?
to find you in the room. I took meat up for you, but you weren't there.
You didn't bring the meat down?
I didn't know where the fuck you were.
Right, well let's have a little chat here, shall we? In the middle of the hallway.
Yeah, right, great. Let's talk about that.
Okay.
No, let's go back to the room for goddamn.
Okay, let's go to the room then.
Just put
Awkward
that
silence
room.
on the way back to the room. And then
While all this is going on, because I haven't actually said where I am, I'm going to be in the garden getting some sun after Bardune.
Hey.
Yep. Yeah, you find it's actually
What, naked or just-
really it's actually a really nice kind of like autumn afternoon outside of it as well.
No, of course you asked. I can
No.
read, I've tried off with a book, but I can't, so I'm just going to sit by a tree.
Whisker's actually come out and joined you and took out one of his books and just like curled up like a cat does, but he's got curled up with like two of his hands reading this book as well.
It's so wholesome.
I'm so jealous. I want to curl up like that. Just going to stare at him. It's really creepy, like.
Stare with
How
blood.
did your spine do that?
That's not creepy
No.
at all. Show me the ways of how you do this.
Yeah,
I want to
he's
be
like,
more flexible.
as you're kind of watching, he kind of stops reading from it, kind of pulls the book away. Can I help you?
Does your back not hurt?
That's fine, not nicely.
You are very funny.
He kind of rolls around and extends his arm out.
You invited me to cuddle?
I've been chained up for 8 years.
Yes, cuddle!
See, he
I
wasn't, I
have a
still.
friend. And I'm just going to have a nap with him.
No.
You go there and you just kind of you get a little peek at one of the book he's kind of reading. You just see like you don't overly understand most of the
Can't
words.
read. Like anything above, I don't know, the magic key. Even then, that's a stretch. You get a migraine after a try that.
Yeah. My major migraine is going on. I'm just trying to even comprehend.
That's why.
Not just the words, but the symbols in this book as well.
Yeah, that's why I have the nap.
Yep.
Right.
Right, so you guys get back to the Limehouse room.
Right, I sit on the bed, it's like, right.
Why the
Spring
Yeah.
is leaning against the wall.
Just
Far
very
away.
quick, you know, while they were having this conversation, Belle's organising the whole fucking funeral for her dad. So she's,
Cecil's there with you
Yeah.
organising as well. So.
Now you carry
she's
on,
busy.
please.
Yes, I just want to say where I was.
No, there isn't. No.
It
It's not special victims unit.
Oh no.
Or special.
Nah, I found
Special
got that.
Pornhub victims unit.
Yeah. Dun dun.
It's a special section for
Extra media.
Right. So we need a little chat. A few things. What the fuck happened?
It's a very broad spectrum.
It's quite a bit of details we can get on for.
Maybe a bit slower.
Show me the door where you touched me.
It'd be simple to show you where I didn't touch you.
Right, so.
Do it again.
Where on the door did you
No,
not
on
touch
you.
me? Oh, well.
Show me.
Touch me, Daddy.
Can we have this discussion now?
No.
Right.
We ruined Belle's dad's death so they can ruin the spot. That's
Yeah.
fair.
Beyond fair.
Beyond fair.
Right, so I don't blame you.
Oh, good, so we're done. Okay, I can go.
No, I'm just saying, I'm just.
He wants to thank you for it.
I know you were charmed, and I know it was a bit awkward as well. But I have phoned Special Victims Unit. And they want to interview you.
And you did get an erection.
It's not you, it's me.
It's not you, it's me. But I did not enjoy it. I know I had an erection, but that's the natural body, you know.
Yes.
I feel, you know, kind of violated.
Me too.
But
I'm not saying that doing such a thing with you would make me feel violated. I was saying what Brown Daniel did to me makes me feel
which
violated.
is fair enough.
I am sorry. I've always been weak.
Look what you've done. You've all
Could you
God, he was
Why am I the fucking bad guy?
really bad enough about it. It's not his fault, and now you're choosing to confront him about it and tell him how awful it made you feel. What a dick!
Why am I the bad guy?
You're the one putting him through this.
Can I finish my thing, please, ladies? I know you're not in the room. I know it's all fucking mad gaming. Right. I'm willing to look past it and become friends with you.
It's not his fault, so why?
I'm not saying that.
You sound like the principal telling off a boy that he just molested.
Woo!
Okay. There was the line.
No, the line is he's the preacher forgiving the sins of the altar boy who reaches. No, I'm not going to finish that sentence.
Okay, next week I might not ball gag for you. So you don't,
I will enjoy it.
I know, but you won't talk as much.
I was quiet for the first half.
Do we need a talking stick?
Quiet for the first half, so it's all spilling out now.
It's very secure,
Finger
actually.
me, Daddy.
I know it made you feel awkward, and I'm sorry that happened. Okay? I want us to move on and forget about it, okay?
Yes, absolutely. Brilliant. Let's do that. Thank you.
Okay. Are we friends?
I did not stop being your friend.
Okay. Thank you for the meet, though.
Yes. Yes.
Right. So, what are we doing now then? Are we.
I'm gonna go to my room and hide.
No, let's go and find some food and let's eat together.
Yeah, during this conversation,
Dating
and
now?
while everyone doing the smell of food is now wafting heavily through the castle. And remember that you've not eaten in an actual while, because you teleported out of the town before you even actually had breakfast.
Oh, God damn it. Well, thank you, breakfast. He's come out with a plate.
There are other people in town and they get free breakfast.
I guess so. Oh, no, because we didn't pay for it.
I did.
Oh, you did? Okay. I didn't pay.
Okay, yes, let's go and get some food.
Right.
You went and just tab anyway.
I have a lot to think about for the next few days. A lot.
Do you want to talk to me about it?
I don't know. Yeah.
Nope.
What do you shut up?
Nope.
You guys might kind of make your way. And there, Whiskers kind of, you feel Whiskers kind of stretch out.
Stops you from doing anything.
Johnny, you're hungry. Get some more food.
That was a Worst
Slap me in the face.
I was trying to be careful not to get you or the mic.
You puts kind of the book down and just does a full cat stretch out, and then.
I have a nifty little buddy.
Aw, that's right.
I can have more than one snuggle bunny. If I can have more than one sexual partner, I can have more than one snuggle bunny, let's be honest. Group snuggles as well.
Yeah, it's kind of, you and Whiskers make your ways down to the dining hall. What are you two doing?
Do I find the chapel or a chapel?
Yeah.
I'm just looking for like leaflets.
In this city, you'll find them on actual leaves as well.
Religious pamphlets.
Yeah, leaflets. That's
propaganda.
No, that's not true. That's what I'm looking for. Like, I'm doing some research now. I'm in research.
I actually need to remind myself something.
Oh, because I had a slight change of plans.
Alright.
But we'll come to this a bit later. But this is.
Oh no.
Yeah.
Well, that actually works. That can be good. Yep. Cool.
Yeah.
Yep.
So I'm looking just for some information, bits and bobs I can take with me to read later.
Yep. You just want to find some information. You have like one priest talking your ear off about this particular god.
I'm sort of like half listening, but also just sort of like, really, shut the fuck up.
Yeah. It's pretty much it's worse than a
One is
salesman
never enough.
pitch. Yeah. Thing, because it's like this priestess, she's saying the same thing over and over and over and over and over again, but she's saying it so much, and you're just like.
I don't want information. I wanted like 6 bullet points on a piece of
Make
paper. That's all I wanted.
That she hands you kind of like a small like token holy symbol
Yeah.
of that particular goddess.
Yeah.
And she's like, may this ever find your way through the woods and forests.
Yay.
And may you find some moss and just bows and then just walks out. And he puts the holy symbol in his jar with leaves and puts it on. Right, off to dinner.
The smell of food flash been reaching your nose for about 2 or 3 minutes now,
Yeah.
and your thought was like, she shut up, I'm hungry.
Yeah. Sorry.
I couldn't imagine.
Got to send
I have
Bob
any
to go
sort
see
of
if dinner's
rush.
ready. Then I assume Bob's going to come back and let me know that dinner's ready.
Yeah, Bob flies down, you kind of, through Bob's eyes, you see Heimdall and Spring heading down. You get near to the dining room, you see Whiskers and Denita coming in. And as he's flying back, you then see Flake leaving like the chapel area towards that direction.
Before he actually gets back, I'm going to finish up my notes and actually go and meet Bob and then take him back.
No.
It's Bob like your smartphone. Like it just has like set an alarm. Bob, set an alarm. Someone will wake you up.
Bob, remind me to eat.
The eyeball fluff.
Hey Bob,
Hi Bob.
where is everyone?
Because you're a pirate.
Hi, Bob!
Oh.
Yes! Okay, pirate, we're doing that pirate night. Hi, Bob!
Hi, Bob.
Whoever's holding Bob has.
Is it toilet break time?
Yeah, we'll take a break there. We'll see all of you again on Sunday, so until then,
A completely
keep well.
episode.
And I'm Bob.
Episode.
So far.
So far, yeah. Alright, keep well. We'll see you all again on Sunday.
I have no idea what that is.
Bye!
Anything.